Let me see if this is because my audio been. Oh, I'm here. What's up, everybody? Let's get into it.
Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you love it in here. Yeah, you love it in here. Got reviews up in here. We got stories in here. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell. Oh yeah, 3 clicks like the shoes on Dorothy in here.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and I am back with another recap and review. Today, we are recapping and reviewing Real Housewives of Potomac, season 8, episode 16. I can't wait for this season to be done. Okay. As you get in here, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, let the people know that you're here. Talk to me throughout, and even if you are watching this in post, I appreciate you. This is about to be a real cap review, a real quick review and recap because nothing really happened. So we start off with Candace, Wendy, and Kinara. Apparently, they about to go get their coochies waxed and their armpits waxed. Make sure that they're hairless. You know, they talked about this while they were in the DR. And Kiana, I guess she said she owns some type of beauty something, whatever. And she said she can laser that hair right off of you. Okay, so done. Hi, BusyBlu. Did you see my DM message? When? Today? You DM me today? I haven't seen anything today yet. I haven't looked at anything. So if you did send me something, and where did you send it, Kerber? Where you send it to me, Kerber? You send it on IG or did you send it on Twitter? I'm sure it was on IG, but I haven't looked at anything yet. I actually just got out of therapy. So we go in there. They put on glasses, take out the lasers, and they start, doing the zone. Wendy still talk about this talk show. I went to her page, y'all. Oh no, I haven't seen it yet. I went to Wendy's page, y'all. Let's look at it because I looked at it yesterday. Let's see. Actually, let's go to YouTube. So it looks like the show has been happening, but it don't look like she getting any views on it. And to be honest, the show is just her regular YouTube channel that she already had. Like she didn't create anything new. Hold on, let me pause that because I don't want to. And y'all, my mouse has been. I need to switch my mouse over, but I haven't yet. But this is her page. It looks like these are some of the videos. I guess it's her show. 3 hours ago. So I mean, she got a show. It's up here. The people kind of watching it. I guess she got a show. She getting the views. She got way more than me. So I don't know. She said, "Okay, I tagged you." So I'll look at that. So they keep talking about this show. I don't know if Wendy gonna stick with it. Every time. Did anybody get any of her candles? Did anybody buy her book? She never did the restaurant. Has anybody smoked the weed yet? Has anybody watched any of these episodes? She said she got 74K viewers. So anybody been watching it? What y'all think of the show? Have y'all watched the show? I don't care, and I don't think she's being honest about it anyway. But she says she's having problems because some of her contacts live in LA and they under contract, so she don't know if she's gonna be able to have them on the show, and it's been very difficult. So she's trying to deal with that. Whatever. After that, they talk about the trip, and they were really excited about how Kiana was handling herself on the trip and how she felt about it. And she was like, "Well, y'all can feel however y'all want to feel. I didn't like that y'all hoes didn't check on me." I love this thumbs up thing. I don't like that y'all hoes didn't check up on me when I was sick and I was really going through it. And y'all had Gizelle of all people come down here and talk to me, and they basically tried to tell her, like, "Look, we are very sorry about that, and we hope that you don't feel like we didn't take your feelings into consideration, or we wouldn't be checking on you because we really do like you. We really do want to be around you. So we apologize for that, and we really were concerned." Bravo was a little shady when they showed that flashback of Wendy being like, "I do not want to be around her," because Wendy didn't want to share rooms with anybody. And then we get to Candace, who she's having problems with Robin right now because some of the stuff that she says is defamation, and I will go in and sue her, and I can't believe this. This whole Robin and Candace fight is getting boring to me. I'm like really over it. We can't. It's 16 episodes, and we still fighting about last season. I can't do that anymore. I can't do it anymore. This show is about getting over, moving forward, da 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 da. And at this point, I can't do it anymore. I'm sorry, and there's been a lot of TV shows that's been like that. I'm having this problem right now with Love and Marriage DC. I had this problem with the Real Housewives of Atlanta, where when do you become mature enough where it's just like we could coexist? I could talk to you. Like you can be nice, nasty, or you could just be nice and cordial and be in a group and be in a circle and still not have to make them feel like we're friends. Like I could be sitting across from somebody and they got a plate, and I'm like thinking to myself, "Oh, girl, what did you get?" And that don't mean I like you. That does not mean we're friends. I can still be in a room with you. I can still talk to you. I can still be like, "Oh, that's a nice jacket you got on." Yes. Oh no, I need it. Where did you get it from? Okay, I want to get one of those too. But that don't mean I like you. I could actually hate you. I don't understand why these shows are now becoming, well, I don't like this person, so I won't even be speaking to them. Well, then you need to find another platform to get on. Because if we doing real life, that's boring. So anyway, we move on to Gizelle. This was a really beautiful scene. She's getting ready. Grace is getting up to go to college. She done. She got to go. It was beautiful to watch Grace grow throughout all of these years, get older. I think my favorite Grace memory, if I had to pick one, was, I mean, I guess it's a bad memory, but it was when she was trying to get her driver's license and she kept failing. And I remember they brought her, third time's the charm. They brought her and her sisters were in the car. And Gizelle was driving and they brought her up to go get her to do their test. And she went in and she was like, you got this. And the twins were in the back seat. And then Grace, she goes into the DMV. Then she gets back in the car. And Giselle's like, okay, so and I feel like all her daughters talk like this, but they just, I didn't get it. And then the twins were in the backseat looking. I'm sorry, this is bad. Like, this is a bad Grace memory, but it's my favorite one. The twins were looking at each other. They were laughing at each other. And they were like, come on, Grace. Like, you gotta stop joking. Stop joking. Tell us you got your license. And then they were laughing at each other. She was like, can we just go home? I was like, okay, well, we'll come again in a couple of days. That's my favorite Grace memory. I'm sorry, Grace. I'm sure you'll never see this, but you failing your driver's license and the twins laughing at you in the back it's just like, it reminds me of my siblings and how we used to be. And I love it. But either way, she's getting ready. She's getting ready to go. They weren't going with her. All my family didn't come with me, but my family kind of dropped me off at school. So I was wondering why they didn't come with her to like drop her off, see the campus or whatever, but maybe they'll be doing that later, or maybe they went on college trips and they already seen the campus and the tours and whatever, so they didn't go. But it was just heartwarming. It's always that little thing that they put in there to make Gizelle seem human. It was sad that Grace was crying when they drove off. But I'm hearing that she calls all the time and all of that stuff. So it was great. It was great. And it seems like Jamal's gonna meet them in Florida and they're gonna drop her off to school. Were y'all watching it live last night? Because I know that the Oscars was on and somebody was naked on the stage. But I watched it live last night and the commercial came. As soon as that commercial came on, I wanted to go upstairs and get something to eat, right? And it was like, Potomac will be back in 60 seconds. And I was thinking, this. One, can we start doing that more? Tell me how long the commercial's going to be. That way, I know can I use the bathroom? Do I have enough time to take the dogs out real quick in the backyard? Can I get something to eat? Do I have a time to put this up in the dishwasher? Tell me how long the commercial's going to be. I like that. So bravo. Okay. for what y'all did last night. I don't know if anybody else was watching it live. Did they show that when y'all was watching it live? Because they said Potomac, the Real Housewives of Potomac will be back in 60 seconds. And I was like, just enough time. So anyway, we get back and we got Robin, Sharice, and Ashley. Everybody's meeting at Robin's house, which is gorgeous inside. I watched when it was like a Bravo extra when they showed her house or whatever, and it's really beautiful. They come over to see the house. Ashley was shading it. She was like, this grass looking a little thirsty. Girl, shut up. You couldn't afford one by yourself. Let me leave it alone. So they get in. Apparently, Ashley's child is sick, but she's making it through. And then Sharice was like, I was at a spa the other day, and somebody said, do you want a vaginal massage? What that, y'all? What is a vaginal massage? And Ashley was like, girl, you know what a vaginal massage is. You know, they got pool boys and all that stuff. Y'all think Sharice really didn't get it done because she was trying to act so aloof, like, oh, what's he asked me about a vaginal massage? I wasn't sure, but the girl, just say you let him touch your vaginal walls. And he was massaging in there. Just say she was. It sounds like a happy ending, and it sounds like she had one. If I'm being honest, it sounds like a happy ending, and it also sounds like she had one. She's trying to act like, oh, and he asked me if I wanted a vaginal massage, and I was like, girl, just say you could tell us how it was. Just say you got it, and then tell us how it was. So Cameron said, what is that? She knew what it was, and she let them do it. So after that, they talk about Karen being traded by Vernon Davis. She getting vaginal massages too, apparently. Then they talk about Sharice. She says she's having another crab boil. She wants everybody to come. She also says she's friends with Jacqueline. So she's thinking that she's going to invite Jacqueline. Ashley and Robin was like, sounds like a great idea to me. Because I guess they thought it was going to be some fireworks and sparks or whatever. They do always call Gizelle out for her mess. They thought it was a great idea. Candace is coming too. She says she has no problem with Candace, and so everybody's invited. So let's move it on. I told you this about to be a quick review. There's really nothing to talk about. After that, we get Nneka. She's getting ready for the party, and they're still going through their IUI process. She says that her husband is finally down for it. Everything's going swimmingly, so we'll see. Oh, no pun intended. So we'll see how this goes off. I really like Ike. I think he's a really good husband. He seems so much fun. I really do like him. I think what was interesting about the whole story is that because she was saying in the Nigerian community, they look down upon it. But she was like, I'm going to use the tools and stuff. You know what? I always think about that when people was like, go to God and use prayer and all of this stuff. And it's just like, no shade to the God girls, but God also made like all of these resources and medicine and people who can help you. You go do prayer, but also go see a doctor because he made medicine, or he at least gave people the gift and the mind and the resources and stuff to use medicine and doctors and healing, stuff like that. So it's crazy how she's like, well, the Nigerian community, I can't have a baby. There are resources, and God has been very good and blessed me with enough money and forethought to go see and seek out people who can help me have a baby. What's wrong with that? I just didn't get it. So when she talked about the Nigerian community having problems with how that is, and I know that a lot of people question, different ways to have children and adopting and all of that stuff, but I say use the resources that are around you, and I think that God would be pleased as well. After that, we get Karen. Karen is breaking up cookies to make for Gizelle. She goes over there because she knows that Gizelle was having a hard time. I guess Gizelle brought her medicine for her plaque buildup or whatever it was. Either way, they start talking. Remember, Wendy barely told her mother that last season that she used IVF. I believe. I don't remember that, Haru. I do not remember that. It's a taboo topic. Yeah. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to go back to. I don't remember her telling her mother that, or having a problem telling her mama that. So Karen, I like this scene. I do love Karen and Gizelle's friendship and how flip-floppy it is and how they go back and forth. But they can drag each other down to the ground and then they can get over it and move forward. Take note, Candace and Robin. I guess Candace and Gizelle too. I guess Gizelle really doesn't get along with anybody except for Robin and Karen. And Nneka, I mean, she's just, I mean, really, it's like pick me at this point. Anyway, a small group. But Karen was just, she was concerned. She was like, "Look, girl, you look bad in your IG story. Your nose was red. You look fat. You look like you was crying. So I had to just make sure that I did something for you. You're moving forward. We just gotta, buckle down and make sure that you can get through this because you have other kids, you have other things to do. This is not gonna be your first, not gonna be your last. You got other children, and you'll move forward with this." She brought out the wine and they started talking, or was it alcohol? Or was it a spirit? Either way, they started drinking and talking. Gizelle was like, "Look, I'm going to a party and I want you to come. It's Sharice's." Now Karen was like, "Well, Ray can't come because there's a crab allergy." They was at a crab boil 2 years ago. And when this show first started, it was at a crab boil. When did he develop this allergy? And I feel sorry for Ray that in your last years, now God is like, now more and more allergies coming. Girl, just say you don't. Well, she did say it, but like stand on that. I don't like her. I don't want to be around her. I don't want to go to that lady's house. And that's that on that. And to be honest, it was that negative energy that was spewing throughout the house, which is why Karen burned up the cookies. Moving on, we get to Sharice's house. Oh yeah. Gizelle did tell Karen that Jacqueline was coming, and Karen was interested. It piqued her interest, but not enough for her to say she was still going. After that, I'm on for tonight. Yeah, buddy. I think I'm on for tonight. What time we start? Hold on, y'all. So it looks like I'll be on the Whether You Like It or Not panel for tonight. All right. Well, on Scotty's YouTube, make sure you go to Scotty by Nature TV. Great, because this review is actually almost over. Okay. After that, we get to Sharice's house, her condo. To be honest, it looked really nice inside, and to be honest, and I feel like she's also spending her money very well. Because people was like, "Oh my God, look at she's living in." First of all, she's an empty nester. Maybe her son comes back here and there. I know her daughter's off in school, so all I need is a little small thing for me by myself, and I can use all that money that I got on all other things that I want. Because Sharice ain't cheap, and she not broke. Give me a cute little, to be honest, she could have got a little townhouse. I mean, not a townhouse, a little apartment, and been up in there. To be honest, I remember one of the Real Housewives of New York telling her mom about IBF, but I don't remember Wendy speaking about it. Hey, Busy in chat. What's up, J Love? So everybody's showing up at the house. Robin comes first. Y'all see, Robin been on time. They was docking that pay before Robin said, "I'm going to show up." So she helped her with the table. She says that Karen's not coming. She said that's BS, but whatever. And Wendy's not coming because Wendy's getting an award. So Candace, she comes in. Candace looked good. She had her abs out because my stomach been getting big. But Candace had her abs out. She looked like she came to eat crabs. What was frustrating is the same thing that I was just talking about before. Nobody will talk to each other. Nobody's coming in. It was weird because Robin was like, "Oh, I'll go answer. You want me to tell them to take their shoes off when they come in?" Because I took my shoes off. She saw it was Candace, and then she was like, "Oh, never mind. Never mind. Oh, never mind." And Candace doesn't say anything to anyone. Robin doesn't talk. Sharice thought it was weird. She was like, "I really want them to get over it. They used to be really good friends, but they're both finding reasons right now not to like each other, and it seems really stupid." In my opinion, Candace is a trooper for going because nobody likes her. She don't like most of the people there, so I didn't get it. Jacqueline comes in. Now, Jackie, I like Jackie. Lord knows I really seriously do. What's up, Tiny Iko? So I like Jackie. Lord knows I do. But her to be honest, she came into the camera saying, Mia's so wrong. I can't believe Mia. Oh, she's so disrespectful. She's so rude. I haven't talked to Mia in a long time. I can't believe Mia. No, she's been rude. I haven't talked to her for months. No, she's nasty. She's rude. She's a dark clown. She came into the room like that. And it was just like, Jackie, you've been friends with these girls. You know that they've been around you. You've already had these conversations with them. Now that the camera's rolling, we didn't need any of this stuff. Just come in regular. It was good to see you, Jackie. What you been up to? You still got your husband? What's going on with you? Where y'all living at? Y'all living in that town? Y'all still living off a food stamp? What's going on with you? But she just comes in the room and just immediately starts bashing Mia. And that's what gave me pause. But anyway, she comes in. Mia's been closed off to me. I haven't been able to talk to her. It's been 2 months. And they were like, well, we thought Mia liked you. No, she doesn't. She says she doesn't. She doesn't. She's been acting weird. Those are all lies. I can't believe Mia. Just, girl, we get it. Okay, whatever. Nneka comes in with a crown and sash. Corny, we know you were crowned the queen of Potomac. I hope you don't bring this thing everywhere. Because it's not cute. And it's not becoming. Let this be your last time bringing a crown and sash to an event. You hear me, Nneka? Let this be your last time. Do not do that anymore. Do not. Moving on from there. Mia shows up. Child, did y'all hear Candace sitting by what's old girl's name again? Jacqueline talking about some. Oh, let her see you. Oh no, turn your face that way. Turn your face over to the left. Make sure, no, look her dead into the eye. I want to see this. No, look at her. Like trying to coach her into the drama. It was just giving too much. Tiny Uncle said Jackie was there to pretend to hate Mia, prove Nneka right after attacking her on Twitter, then making up with Mia. Child, it was a mess. And she looked thirsty. Somebody give this girl a Sprite. Quench her throat, her thirst. So Mia comes in, all smiles. Hey, girls. Hey, Jess. Hey, you look good. Love your hair. You're looking good. You're looking amazing today. Love your makeup. Nice dress. Giving her a good, nice, nasty girl. I am not gonna sit here and feed it to you. She said, Mia said, this seems about right. They all talked to her. It seems on brand for them to invite her. I knew she was gonna be. What she want me to do? So then Gizelle was like, well, I heard when I was talking to you, you said that things are going well. She's like, yeah, things are good. And Gizelle said, well, I was talking to Jacqueline, and Jacqueline said that things are not good for her. Can we just call her Jackie? Sorry, that was a very random. But saying Jacqueline all of the time. If I had a daughter named Jacqueline, I would call her Jackie. But if I was upset with her or I had a problem or if I'm being serious, I'll call her Jacqueline. But just calling her Jacqueline all the time is annoying. Anyway, well, I talked to Jacqueline, and Jacqueline said that you guys are not good. Jacqueline said that you haven't talked in 2 months. Well, there's some things, Mia says, there's some things that we need to work on, but they're not for the whole table for everyone to see. So then how about we go talk? Then Sharice here, she go, well, how about everybody goes talks in the champagne room? Did I get this wrong? Didn't she put the champagne room in the other house? Did she buy a condo and then put a champagne room in the new, not a condo. Did she buy a townhouse and put a champagne room in the townhouse too? Because I thought she put the champagne room in the old house. I mean, the way she was acting at the end of this episode, no shade. It seems like she probably does have a champagne room down in the new one. But did she build the champagne room? Cherie, show us the champagne room in this house. That's my request. I'm putting that in. Those crabs were bland. I like my stuff. Even my partner who doesn't eat seafood, she said that the one is quench your thirst is right, Care Bear. She said the townhouse has a miniature champagne room. I have to see this one, a baby champagne room. The crabs were very bland. They had no seasoning on them. I've seen people eat it like that. I like mine covered in obey. That's just me. If I'm eating snow crab, the child Nneka was like, I eat dungeon crabs. He was saying these little baby crabs. I ain't never had nothing like that. She was talking about real crabs. I'll bite you. Okay. She was like, I eat Dungeness crabs. Snow crabs. Child, y'all eating these little baby things? Yeah, I eat the real stuff. Child, it was ridiculous. What's up, Murray? So then we get to Mia and Jackie. Mia, she immediately brings out the tissue. She said there's a lot of things that she was going through. Jackie said, well, why didn't you tell me that these things you were going through? All you had to do was have a conversation with me and we could have gotten through it. She was like, well, I wasn't sure. And then there was just tension between you saying that I needed more D. And she was like, that was a joke, Mia. I need more D. and we need to talk about these things and moving forward. She's like, well, Mia says that was inappropriate of you saying that, with someone who's my age dating someone who's 65. And Mia was like, what? Jacqueline was like, well, why do you keep saying he's 65? He's 72. And did y'all see Mia say, well, I mean, I'm just saying, girl, you don't want this marriage. How old is your husband? You don't even know how old your husband is. You don't want your husband. So Mia's like, look, I'm in therapy. I still have a lot of work to do. And Jacqueline was like, you don't need therapy. I know what your issue is. And Mia said, you do? Yes. It's about what happened to us when we were kids. And Mia says, you're right. You're right. And she says, I'm sorry, sister. And I understand that this is what the problem is. Now, if y'all don't remember, she was a victim of assault. And she was left there by Jacqueline with friends or brothers or something. I don't know the whole story. I don't want to get it wrong. I'm trying to be sensitive to that. And apparently Jacqueline didn't know. And Mia feels like that's why she's treating her that way. And Jacqueline is saying, I apologize. And I think we need to move forward and move past this. And there's guilt that maybe I'm still holding on and you're still holding on to, and maybe we should move forward with it. It's just not a secret. I didn't know. And Mia feels better knowing that Jacqueline didn't know until later. So now she can try to get over it. Mia wants to hug it out. Jackie said, girl, I just got to know you today. We're not hugging it out, but let's try to move forward and see where this conversation can go for the next season, for season 9. Okay. After that, Charisse is upstairs. Charisse, she says, I'm noticing that you two have not talked to each other. And what's going on there? Is there a way that we can get a bridge fixed between, Candace and Robin? And Candace says, no, because let me tell you what I learned. Because I learned that you were sharing private text messages with a blogger / podcaster on what's going on in our friendship, so in order to make me feel bad and look bad and make me look two-faced. And Robin said, I sent that stuff over to showcase why we're not friends anymore. And that's why I did it. And she was like, no, I feel like you're two-faced. You're trying to make me seem like I'm a person that I'm not, and you're sending out our stuff. And so then they just started going back and forth and arguing. Then Charisse was like, stop it. Stop it. You got to subscribe. I was looking at her and she was laughing. This was just too much and out of control. So much so that Charisse had to leave. What is going on? Robin and Candace won't be friends. Needless to say, let's give it up, wrap it in a bow. We're done. All right, y'all. I'm done. And the thing is, how did Candace know who got anybody? How does Candace know who got who information? Look like you talking to them too. They both getting on my nerves. And y'all know this is a Candace Stan account. All day, every day, 10 toes down, even when she wrong. I got her back. How you know? If she got voice notes, how you know who the people talking to? It look like you in bed with them too. Y'all both in bed with them. Like y'all both trying to prove each other wrong, doing the same thing that each other's doing. Kiss and make up. Y'all used to be really good friends, and it was very evident on camera, off camera, every camera. Y'all used to be close friends, and now y'all got real beef because y'all really mad. But y'all doing the same exact thing. Y'all need to hunch each other and make up. Because you can't bring stuff from a blogger, especially not a voice note or a voicemail or anything of the sort. Talk about you're in bed with bloggers and you're sharing stuff. Girl, well, how you know them? Because it seems like you got the same information I do. Do y'all get what I'm saying here? Girl, it seems like you got the same information. You talking to the same people I do. So both of them just need to get over themselves. Kiss and make up. French kiss and make up. Yes, I said, Tyru. I'm over it. Right. It's just too much. I need a meme of everyone's reaction to. Everybody was looking like, girl, put the champagne down. Put the champagne blue down. Put the champagne blue down, girl. They was. I think I loved Ashley's response the most. She was like, girl, let me get my stuff. At the end of the day, I'm gonna give this episode a 6. This episode didn't really give anything. It was cute for what it was, but it didn't give anything. I'm gonna give it a 6. It was something to watch. What y'all feel about the episode? Make sure that y'all rate it 1 through 10. I want to say thank you to everybody who was in here. If you're watching this on post, and you got to this part of this review, put hashtag champagne in the comment section. Let me get out of here. If y'all all want to know more about me and everything is how I'm going, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter, BusyBlu, no space, no E. You can also find me on Twitch, BusyBlu, where this is definitely streaming right now. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. Give me your thoughts. I'm about to go get busy, and you all stay busy. On till next time.